For the radiohumeral joint, we are going to have the radius moving on the humerus. So if we look at the articular surface of that radius, we are going to see that it's a concavity in both the frontal and sagittal plane. So that means our rolls and glides are going to be in the same direction. So if we do flexion, we're going to have an anterior roll, anterior glide. If we do extension, we're going to have a posterior roll, posterior glide. If you remember from the ulna, the elbow joint can also do AB and AD duction. So because the concavity of that radius, we're going to have our rolls and glides going to happen in the same direction. But if you remember from the ulna, it has, it's going to have the opposite glides then to the ulna. So the joint is going to want to separate a little bit when you do AB or AD duction. But because there's the annular ligament going over the head of the humerus, or the head of the radius, and attaching to that ulna, and because the ulna is a more stable joint, for AB and AD duction, we're just going to follow all the rules for that motion. Then lastly, for the spins that are happening in pronation and supination, that motion is going to pierce the joint line, so it's going to be a spin. So if we do pronation, we are going to do anterior spin, and when we bring that back into supination, we are going to have a posterior spin.